Hey, Dennis. Wade, good morning. Flying Ronan, Larry. Yeah, there was no Dennis, there was no master class today. We had so many people enter in yesterday that we wanted to give them time to catch up. So I think we're resuming tomorrow. And then we'll go on to Monday. Possibly more days next week if we need to. Thanks, Joe. Ugh. See, Telegram. Thank you, everyone. Um, John, where were you looking for them? Yeah, Adam, you nailed that on the head. Basket weaving day. Yep. Roger's coming in right now. All right, I got the cell telegram sent. Thanks, Richard. W. Moore. Bob, they're doing great. Although I think my wife's ready for them to separate. She's going curb walking this evening. Learn what that is.
Who's what? Say again.
Going curb walking. So,
Curb walking. What is curb walking? What is that? Just walking on the curb or
well, I guess if you alternate between walking on the road and stepping up on the curb and then stepping back down on the curb, it's
oh,
supposed to
now I
further
understand. I
along labor.
got it like that. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the funny thing was, the doctor told her to do that, so she went out to our neighborhood to go do it, and then she realized we don't have any curbs in our neighborhood.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't have any curbs.
No, so
There's no curbs here. We're all like we're like in I love that's what I love about this city. Anyways, all right. All right. Okay. How's everybody doing today? Let me go ahead and put on to be honest with you, I am a little tired. I am starting to get a little tired, but it's great. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Let me get this here. My wife is having a great time in Los Angeles. She will be back Friday night, Saturday morning. Hey, Tim, Santiago, Graham, Richard, Jody, Vivek. Oh, 2-0 DT this month with 20% each time. Alpha Zone is very dependable. It is very dependable. You guys will see the difference between using technical indicators and using market internals. It's very, 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 very different. See, institutional traders use market internals. You guys are used to using these. Not anymore. Now, we have the Pro Trader dashboard, we have the Alpha Zone. You guys are starting to see what the kind of edge institutional traders have. Whereas before, if everybody's using a MACD and if everybody's using a moving average, you're not going to get very far. You know, Hey PJ, how are you? Good to see you here. I think you're gonna love the new Alpha Zone. If you haven't gotten it yet, just let them know, and I'll take care of you. Just get that indicator. Nathan says 3 trades this morning. Matt, are you posting these? This
I
is
am.
good.
I'll tell you what. One of the biggest differences of market internals is, at least for me, that I've noticed, because you can kind of get by on technical indicators. But one of the things you'll notice really track the trades is that sometimes the indicators line up perfectly, and even the chart lines up perfectly, but the trade just doesn't hit. And one of the biggest things that the internals will tell you that the technical indicators won't is when there's days like today when there's just nothing going on. We made a nice up move, and now we're back at the VWAP on the SPY, but nothing's going on today. There's no follow through, there's no movement. And if you look at the VOLD specifically, we've been below zero and above zero. Now we're back below zero, but we're right around zero. It just means there's no one is off sides. Everyone's happy. There's nothing going on. Not a lot of interest.
Yeah. Now, Matt, Alex said something about 2 trades and 3 arrows. I'm not looking at it right now. Okay.
How come 3 trades when there are 2 arrows?
No, there's 2 arrows only. No, I think he's talking about this right here. This, I'm not showing my screen. Here, let me share
No,
my
you're
screen.
not sharing your screen.
Yeah, let me share my screen. We didn't. I was just telling everybody in the channel this morning. If you were in the channel, right here, we had a look at the open, guys. You can't, Matt. You really can't make this up if you tried, right?
Mm-mm.
So look, we didn't get. Remember, it doesn't print nothing. You can't get this till 10:30, and it doesn't have to print an arrow if it's not a 20 bar low, which it is, but it has to be a reversal bar too. But technically, that's an arrow too, right there. And look, it would have taken you right from here all the way up to here, and now you would have been right at the VWAP. And I'll be covering tomorrow in class about extending your profit target beyond the shadow, the shadowed area into the VWAP, holding seconds and doing all that. But that would have been a 1, 2, 3 right here. 1, 2, and 3. And if you wanted to hold on, you would have. But my point is, look at how well price respects these levels. Look at how well price respects these levels. You don't have to be an Einstein to see how well price respects these levels. That's the key. That's really the key. Where's my chat so I can? Kevin says I made 46% and 42%. I'm actually getting some of those, Matt. Make sure you get all of those and put them in there. How's everybody on YouTube? Why is YouTube so light? 58 people watching. Hey, guys on YouTube, say hello. I'm not going to bite your head off, I promise.
I am concerned about Kirk.
Kirk, what happened to Kirk?
You see Kirk's message? He said, "What are you calling zero on the fold? My chart says it's 30 billion." And that's not. It's not right.
Here. Yeah. The Vold?
Yeah, that's not even close.
No, the Vold is not. The Vold is here. Fuck, I have too many screens. I really have too many screens. Let me see what I don't have it on there right now. I'll find it after it's done. I can't focus on too many things at once. But anyway, let's move on. I do want to share a lot of things with you. So tomorrow we will. So for anybody who joined the Alpha Zone Pro, for anybody who joined the Trading Zone, I specifically, and I told everybody, and I sent Telegram alerts, and I wanted to tell everybody, hey Don, how are you? I wanted to tell everybody that we skipped today because I was expecting like 100 people to join yesterday. We had, hey Pops, made $1,100 today. I like that. Very nice. And I was expecting maybe to get 100 people in yesterday, but we had 1,200 people at the broadcast, and we sold those spots in less than 3 minutes. So we opened up another 299 spots. So we sold more yesterday than we did the initial day on Saturday. Hey Bob. So I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. My point is, I said to myself, I already recorded 3 hours of getting started guide. So if I do a lot, Murray, a lot, I'll text you later. Clyde will text you later. Ruthie says I got in yesterday, making money today. That's a very good here. There we go. Murray, you should see it. Anyway, the moral of the story is we will continue tomorrow. I want to give you guys a chance today to go and spend those 3 hours, and half of the time of those 3 hours I'm reviewing. One of the things about me, one of the things about me is I like to teach, review, teach, review, and I spend about half the time reviewing that I do teaching to make sure you guys are all getting it. So please, 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 thank you, Richard. I really do appreciate you saying that. I'm gonna post that for everybody to see. And one of the things that I always do is I love to teach. So tomorrow we're going to do the fourth session. I'm looking to get between 6 and 8 hours in there as your getting started guide. And most of it is not about how to use how to use the alpha zone. It's about how to day trade. So I'm literally giving you a real premium day trading lesson for anybody who's coming. So is there a link to buy? Couldn't stick to my computer yesterday. Yeah, Doris, Matt will give you a link to buy right now. He'll post it for you on YouTube right now. I wasn't posting. Yeah, it's okay, Richard. It's all good. So, and Ken said I'm turning him into a day trader. He's been resisting. He's been avoiding the urge all this time. I really like Etsy right now. I like Etsy on the short side, right? Anyway, we'll talk about all that. You are my professor. When I listen, I make money. I love that. Go ahead and get that from Kirk. So let me pull up my agenda. I had an agenda today. I wanted to teach you guys something. I wanted today to be a good teaching time. Oh, okay. So I did this last week, and people really, really liked it. So I'm going to do it again today. I'm going to teach you guys something. Now, I'll be honest with you. It's not a great day for this, but I think we can make it work. Okay. So I want to teach you guys some stuff. Okay. So I'm going to go through the process. I'm going to go through the process that I would use to create a watch list. Okay. And we're going to just assume it's the morning. And then what we're going to do is we're going to gauge those stocks on an intraday basis for relative strength. Okay. All right. Very, very, very important. I want you guys to understand how I do this. Okay. So the first thing I do, and this does not involve the indicator. This does not, we'll come back to the alpha. I know everybody's excited. We'll come back to it, but let's focus on this right now. Because I know we all, and folks, stocks will start trending soon. And when they do, we're going to be ba boom, ba bam, ba bam, ba boom. All right. I made so much moolah on chop day thanks to the zone. Yeah, see, the zone allows you to make money in this crappy day. Liberty says, if you have time, can you explain pricing on E-mini S&Ps? I'd love to do that, actually, Liberty. Can you remind me in about 20 minutes? And I will do that because I actually would love to do nothing more than that. Yes, I will. Please remind me. Here's what Liberty wrote. I don't know why people are not posting to everybody. You got to post to everybody, guys. Post to everybody. Yeah, no monkey business. Post to everybody. Being able to make money in the chop says a lot about what it, and remember, the market chops 80% of the time. And when it's not chopping, you use this side of the screen. When it's trending, you use this side of the screen right here for bigger gains, like this. Look. Look. Nobody's talking about what happened yesterday. You know, folks, believe it or not, I don't make indicators to make money. I make them to help you make money. Do you see the difference? I don't make indicators to sell, to make money. I make indicators to help you make money. Me making money is just a byproduct of you being happy. When not trending, do we change right side? Yeah, Richard. Yeah, I spend a bunch of time. I spent about an hour and a half talking about that out of the 3 hours. No, don't change anything to daily. No. Nothing to daily. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, please remind me, Liberty. You're not interrupting me. Don't worry. You're doing a good job. You're interrupting me with the things I want to talk about, which is a good way to interrupt me. So I want to show you guys something, okay? So the first thing I do, this is pretty important stuff. I really recommend you guys pay attention right now. I wanted to give you some value. You guys have been so good to me for so long that I want to give you some real red meat value. So let's just pretend the market hasn't opened yet, okay? It really will not make any difference for what we're doing right now because we're not picking stocks to buy. We're just picking stocks for our watch list, okay? So first things first, we come down here, and the first thing we do is we look at highs and lows. So we have 16 lows and we have 45 highs. So we know the market is not trending right now. The market's doing this right now. There's no trend. But let's just try our hardest right now. The reason I want to do it today is because it's hard to find good stocks. And I want to show you the process to show you how shitty the market is. And at the same time, help you find some stocks. Okay. And by the way, one of the stocks that I liked was this stock right here. One of the stocks that I liked was CVS. We could talk about it now. We closed it. We held on to it. It was a swing trade. I closed it out because pretty much at the price where it is right now, 68.40, because it just isn't doing anything. It's just not doing anything. It's just dead. And I know that if you guys hold trades for too long, you're just going to get chewed up. So I don't want that to do it. So we took like a 50-cent profit overnight. I think it was overnight. Or maybe 2 nights. I don't know. Time just gets away from me. But are we looking at we're looking at bar chart right now. You will be looking at the Pro Trader dashboard in just a few minutes. Literally just a few minutes, I promise. 2 days, 10%. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. Sean, 10%. Guys, why aren't you Sean, is it that hard to post for everybody to see? Yeah, traded light because of market internals. That's exactly right. There you go, Alex. Small loss on CVS 2 nights. Yeah. Okay. So let me show you this. Let me show you this. It's all good. Let me show you this. We know markets have no momentum right now, but we're going to try really hard to find stocks that look good. Okay. And with the market being a little bullish right now, we want stocks that are coming off. So the stock has a trade range in FI. All right. In FI. That's one. This one is too gappy. We don't want stocks that are gapping and are the high of the day because they're probably going to come up. Yeah, for some reason this afternoon it's you guys all have to switch to that's weird, right, Matt? Usually it does it automatically. Hey, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. So this one looks good, not too gappy. If it's too gappy, the 8-day EMA is gonna be right here, not here. So you don't want to chase. But you got a good one here. All right. Well, beggars can't be choosy. And look how choppy this is. This is not a day trading stock. It barely fits our criteria, but it is moving smoothly, okay? FSK, Gappy, ARMK, right at the 200-day moving average. We need it to go below that. JDST, this is junior gold miners. No, this is inverse gold, okay? I'm going through every stock raw, including ETFs that are that is making a 90-day low. EPIM, okay, here we have a good one. That's two stocks. That's two stocks so far. Gold, choppy as hell, choppy and cheap, not cheap, choppy. Okay, IT. Here we have another one. IT. Flow. Nothing here. Jack in the Box. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. That looks pretty good. Okay, Meg. Inva. No. Home. It doesn't know what it wants to do. RPM. I'd wait a little more on this one. That's it. Now, do you guys realize I usually have 20 good stocks on the list? I was able to find 4. Let's go to 52-week lows. Okay, Globe. Already looked at this, already looked at this, already looked at this, already got this on my list. Do you see what my selection, do you see my choices, guys? Remember, everything starts with my watch list. Swing trades and day trades. Stocks that are moving. Do you see how many stocks are moving down? Do you see what I'm working with today? Usually we can't find the best one because we have so many, but I wanted to show you the process. Hey, David. Good. I'm glad you're new. So I do this every morning. Do you see what I'm dealing with here? Not a lot of stocks. So we got INPY, EPAM, IT, Jack, and Globe. Okay. Will this be recorded? Yeah, of course it'll be recorded. All right, let's now, and if I go to 50-day lows, it'll be the same crap. We already saw this one. This is no. We already have this one on our list. We're not ready with this one. We don't like this one. This one we already have on our list. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's in the entire universe, folks. Folks, that's all stocks that are between $10 and $5,000 with an average daily volume of 300,000 shares. It's nothing. Which means a lot of these will not have good options. That's why we weed them out. So we just found we found three stocks, right? I mean, excuse me, we found one, two, three, four, five. Well, let's cheat a little bit. Let's just to make things a little more interesting. To make things a little more interesting. Let me add a few more to our list, okay? Disney, A line right here, Matt. I know Matt does not fade the rat.
Never.
Never. Now, GIB. I think GIB is one of the no, GIB. Okay, we got GIB. These are the ones I did on my own this morning. Elf, no, not ready yet. Still in a range. VSTS. That one looks good. KNX. That one looks really good. EPEM. That one looks really good. Okay. Let's look at Jack. Jack is looking really good. Now, what is the SPY doing? What is the SPY doing? SPY on a 5-minute chart is coming straight down. Look, it couldn't take out the high from yesterday. I send you guys a little note telling you that. You're welcome this morning. And now it's below the VWAP, and it doesn't look like it's in a rush to get back. And by the way, I hate to say I told you so, but do you remember my little picture for you? What is it doing as it's getting close to the 200-day moving average? It's wicking out. This is 3 times in a row already. If it keeps doing this, Matt, what do wicks, when it gets to a key level, tell us?
There's not a lot of follow through. Getting beat down.
Pow, comes back. Pow, comes back. Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right? Suckers you in the morning, right? And then takes you out in the afternoon, right? Rejection, right? How many more times do you think it's going to reject before going down? Do you remember what I told you guys a week ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago, and this morning? What did we like to do? We like to go to the 200-day if we can get there, and then we like to.
I don't even know if that's going to happen now.
Hmm?
I'm not even sure that's going to happen now.
That we're going to get to the 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. I'm saying usually it gets to the 200, flirts around, teases people into thinking we're going bullish, and then comes down. When it can't even get to the 200, and right now, as Matt just said, he doesn't even know if I couldn't agree with him more. That it get there, that
we couldn't even challenge yesterday's high this morning.
Matt, did you see the pictures that I've been sending everybody with the little dot and then the little V here, and like boom, boom with the arrow? There's no strong highs here, guys. This is just nonsense. Yeah, Friday we have okay. So now we have a good sense of the market. We're going below the VWAP now. These are my favorite shorts. How are they doing today? Okay, well, Jack is doing good. Let's just look at all of them right now. How about IT? IT's looking good. Got IT here. Okay, IT's looking good. Jack is looking good, and it's below the VWAP. EPEM is below the VWAP and looking good. INPY. You know, it's amazing. I still pick the best stocks even in this crappy market. Doesn't cease to amaze me. I don't cease to amaze myself. INFY. Above VWAP. I'm looking to eliminate right now. SNDR. Okay, SNDR out. It's above the VWAP. It's stronger than the market. Disney's at the VWAP while the market is below the VWAP. Disney's out. Snow. Snow is right at the VWAP while the SPY is already. See where the SPY is? I want stocks that are weaker than this on a 5-minute right now. So, Snow. Is Snow there? No. Snow is just at the VWAP. It's too strong. GIB. It hasn't, well, it never went above the VWAP, so that one's good. So JIB is good. VSTS, no. KNX, no. Too strong. APEM, yes. Jack, yes. So, out of all of this list, do you see how I was able to very easily, within a few seconds, just by looking at this, those are all shorts. I want to make sure the stock is not responding to any upside right now. See how we're upticking right now? Okay, what stock is not responding to the uptick? This is responding to the uptick. It's a very small uptick, but nonetheless. What about JIB? Kind of, sort of. APEM. We're getting closer with finding a short stock. Okay, bingo. What is this doing while the stock is upticking? It's breaking. Okay, here you go. Bingo. Bingo. What is it doing? It's down ticking. It's down ticking. It's down ticking. So out of all of the stocks, and this doesn't necessarily have to be the best one, but out of all of the stocks, we got Jack. Jack is looking good. IT's looking good. Globe is looking okay. See, I want to find now that the S&P's down ticking, they're all down ticking, and I want to find the weakest ones. So far, I like Jack, and I like IT, and I like Gib. Nope, no, I don't like Gib. See how I took 20 stocks, and how I created two out of 2 of those stocks, or 3 out of those stocks. IT and Jack. Now, I do this crap all day long. All day long. Now, what is the liquidity on the options on Jack? Notice, I'm not even thinking about the options. I isolate stocks using the daily. I find the right pattern. I go intraday, and I try to find and see how it's doing. The market's falling apart. How is it doing? It's doing okay. I mean, it's not leading. But right now, it's hard to gauge. Right now, we're going to switch to strength. It's going to be easier for us to gauge strength. But this is okay. The stock works. How are the spreads? They're shit. No, they're okay. Right here, 35 put. See how now, I didn't just give you a watch list today. I narrowed down the best stocks. Right here, 35 put. And IT, nope, too spready. Now imagine how many times a day I do that. I'm well, Art. Thank you for asking. Imagine how many times I do this every single day. How many times I do this every single day. You got somebody says we got a buy signal right now. Yes, you got a buy signal on an arrow, but you're not at a level. The levels here are to be used for a reason. You want the arrow to coincide with a level. Okay? Mitch, don't go wild and crazy just because you see an arrow. You want a 20-day high, 20 bar high low to coincide with a level, not just on its own. That's not very high probability. Levels. I give you these levels for a reason. Look how it respects these levels. Okay? Don't just go wild and crazy in the middle of a street. Wait for a level. Yeah. Somebody commented on YouTube. I just wanted them to understand. Use the levels are there for a reason. If it says likely move, look, if it says likely move, it means it's likely going to move there. It says likely move, doesn't it? Like the color too, Matt. Nice salmon color there.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm just demonstrating, John. So we just went through 20 stocks. Now, do you guys want me to do the same thing for the upside? Yes, yes. Do you find this helpful? Now, this is me analyzing. This is not me like playing games. Now, this is me actually analyzing. Like right now, I have two stocks on my watch list, Jack and IT. Jack because IT's out. All right. 28 days out. You don't really have much of a choice. Oh, wait. I'm in the wrong stock. Uh, 28 days out. You don't have much of a choice. It's either today or 28 days. And Kevin says absolutely invaluable. I do, Sean. I do, but I'm trying to teach. I'm trying to do it the way, show you how I do it. Remember, in the morning, I do all the sectors, so I already know where the sectors are. No, it's going to be easier. It's going to be much, much easier to do up right now because all I have to do is find stocks in the 5 minute time frame that are still up here, not down here. So it's going to be much, much easier right now if we have some. So let's go from scratch. And again, I'm doing this today. You guys have been so fantastic. I wanted to do something very valuable. I thought, Brian, it would be valuable. It is. Guys, we're learning from this is good stuff. This is really, really good stuff. This will help you. Matt, Steven wants to thank you for the Alpha Pro. Yeah, it's a great, great, great tool.
Glad you guys like it.
All right. All right. People want to remember the levels are there for a reason. The arrows are nice, but the arrows are just going by 20 bar high low and a reversal bar. The level you got to match the arrows with the levels, okay? The levels is where the money is, you know. There's a reason why it takes an hour for those levels to generate. There you go. See, Flying Ronin, super genius. But see, Matt has a big problem, Flying Ronin. He can't keep his mouth shut.
Yeah,
He can't keep
that's
his
it.
damn mouth shut. I can't get him to stop talking. I really like Jack in the Box. I really do. I like how it's entering a different area. Remember, folks, his baby's almost due. So, okay. So let's go from the beginning, and I'll show you. So Matt's is gonna be working from the nursery room pretty soon. All right, let's go to 90-day highs. Okay. All right. Overextended gold, too gappy. God only knows what's going on here. CVS. Okay, I like CVS. Fair enough. I still like it for a swing trade, for like a 2 3 week swing, not for the pit. 2 3 week swing trade. That was our pit trade. We got out today with a baby profit. I don't want it to, I just don't want this to be one of those things where he gives us 25 cents a day. Uh, Allstate. Okay, yeah, Allstate's on my list. ICE is definitely on my list. I've been cheering this stock up for the last few days. I like it a lot. So we got ICE, we got CES, we got, let's see what else we got. Not that many. Brown. Hey, Matt, didn't we have this company recently in one of our programs? Could have swore we
What,
did.
BRO?
Yeah.
Either we
Cy-
did or I wanted to.
because Cyrus, it's one of the few stocks that's
Oh, we did. We had an entry trend.
look at this. Cyrus, how can you not love this? Look at this. I mean, this is beautiful. Not overextended, going high. This is very nice. Okay, all right, let's continue. MNST, let's look at MNST. Got a couple here. We got a couple. It's going to be easier to find the long ones right now because the market's going down. ICE, we got, boy, these are all my choices. Not a lot of choices. This one looks great. DTE.
I thought Brown was in.
Hmm?
You said Brown is whiskey and likely to be jerked around by tariffs, but I thought BRO is an insurance
Yeah, Tradewind. That was on my
company. Yeah,
list
it's an
today.
insurance company.
Yeah, it's an insurance company. They don't have a lot of exposure to tariffs.
Yeah, I don't know where he got whiskey from.
Whiskey? Who said
That's
whiskey?
okay. Dan said brown, as in BRO, is whiskey
Oh,
and
okay.
likely to be jerked around by the tariffs.
Oh, okay.
Brown's an insurance company. Well, I
Gotcha.
thought it was, but yeah, it was right.
All right. So I got ICE, Bro, DTE, CVS, a TW, MNST, VRS. Okay. And I got a couple of other ones that I added to my list just for shits and giggles. Let's see. Uber. mm, Not yet. Hold on. Nope. Palantir, not yet. Allstate, yes. Root, yes. Bro. To be honest with you, those are the only ones that I added, aside from the ones we found. This right now, this right now is my TC2000. This is Pro Trading Dashboard right here. Yeah. Okay. So we have a very small list. So the market right now is below the VWAP on a 5 minute. We have our daily list. Now let's look at all of them on a 5 minute. We made an all-time high here. We made up, excuse me, a daily swing high. I'm getting a little tired, I could tell. Thursday afternoons, I started losing steam, especially with the launch. And it looks like we went right below the VWAP, and we're just kind of sitting up down here. That's the daily, okay? So, I mean, the 5 minutes. So let's look at the 5 minute on these. ICE, what is ICE doing? ICE is above the VWAP, pretty much going straight up with a beautiful breakout. Okay, that's great. That's a nice stock right there. Okay. CVS. We got rid of CVS, but because it's just not a good, we're going to get into the weekend. I don't want to hold it overnight. I know a lot of people have options. I don't want to give people a hard time, but it does look good. Remember, I will never, ever, ever, ever give you a trade in the pit that I would not absolutely love for a swing trade. Remember that. Let's look at DTE. I mean, it's not bad, but I wouldn't day trade this. I may want to take it overnight, but it's not taking out the high yet. Well, we got better choices here. How about MNST? No, below the VWAP. How about TW? Look at that. The market's down. This thing just wants to go higher. Okay, so we got ICE, which is, by the way, ICE and TW. Notice something. What do they have in common? Cyrus, did you just see why I rejected Palantir? Look, anchored VWAP to the high. You got to give it one more day, buddy. Look where the VWAP is, right here. When I anchored. I could try it here, but still, nothing changes. Got to give it one more day. Remember, that's one of the best tools I can teach you. Anchor the VWAP to the swing high and wait for the pullback to get above that level. Not there yet. Although Palantir doesn't look bad on an intraday, we got to get above that level. I'll open call option. All right. You do what you do. It's your mouse. I'm showing you why. You could do whatever you want to do. I'm just showing you why. You could see that right here. Needs to be a little higher up. But anyway, that's my 5 cents. So, VRSN. I've been having my eye on this stock for quite some time. It's actually looking really good today. Really good today. Okay, so our entire list. Let's just go to our list. I forgot about Allstate. Allstate is looking great today. Yes, Allstate. Sorry, Allstate. So, so we got our choice. Now, I do this, folks, all day long, with every move of the market. Okay, all day long. Is this stronger? Is that stronger? Now, the Pro Trader dashboard helps me because I have this thing right here. So I don't even have to look at this. I just look at this. I just look at this right here. And here's the sectors on the Pro Trader dashboard right here. You can see what's stronger or not. Dana says, first time using alpha on my own, 47%. This thing is amazing. Isn't it cool, Dana? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Love hearing that. Love hearing that. Shell is overextended. I liked Shell a few days ago, Creo. It's a little overextended. It's too far away from the 8-day EMA. Nathan says this is very helpful understanding your thought process when qualifying stocks. I'm not done yet, Nathan. Just when you think it's over, they suck you back in. So we have a lot of stocks that we like, don't we? Go to our secret weapon. Where's where's CVS? Are we up here or are we down here? We have a lot more to go till we're overextended, right? Yeah, it's being recorded. You can watch it. You can watch it actually in real time while it's being recorded. Uh, Rudy, here. And you can pause it, rewind it, go back. So, forgot about it, this, didn't you guys? Look at that, Matt. We got 477 people here, 89 on YouTube. This is fantastic. Remember, I showed you this during the private session, Bollinger Width, not Bollinger Band. We're pretty low. That's good. That means that your risk to reward is pretty good. You're not chasing this. Okay, what about the other stocks we looked at? Hey, look at this. We're just getting moving. I mean, we're still okay. We're still, more or less on the lower end of the scale. Not crazy low, but that's okay. We're not here. We're not there. We're here. Okay. How about VRSN? By the way, that's the first time I'm doing this today. Not too bad. Still can go a little higher. I mean, we're not here. We're okay. I like ice too. Uh, Bro, let's look at Bro. Hey, I like this. Now, do you guys understand the process that I just went through? I found you stocks that are not overextended. I found stocks that are stronger than the market on an intraday basis. I found stocks that are stronger than the market on a um, will you be posting your selected trades for Alpha Zone trading zone? No, no. Alpha Zone gives you trades. Trading zone is where we give you trades. It's apples and oranges, Simon. So I wanted you to see how to from the beginning to the end, the process of identifying stocks. Now, somebody asked me about Shell. Let's take a look at Shell. Now, somebody asked me, I think it was Korea. Korea says, "What's wrong with Shell?" Korea, look, this is what's wrong with Shell. Do you see why we're not including Shell? We want Shell when it's down here, not up here. Now, I don't need this, to be honest with you. I don't, and it's gappy and it's overextended. I don't need this. I could do this with my eye, but you guys can't, and you're not going to for a while. So use this tool and see where you are in the range, and it doesn't cost you anything, and I'm not selling it or anything like that. Yeah. So let me show you something, Kriya. Look, this is the 8-day EMA. Look how far away it is. This was the time to buy this stock right here. Because if it falls on its ass, you're going to be very close to the 15-day. Here, you're too far away from the 15-day. Now, do you understand, Korea, what's wrong with Shell? I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you guys. That's the Bollinger width, and I explained it several times already. And I don't use 2020, I use 1020. And it's not Bollinger Bands, it's Bollinger width. And we're not using it to time the market. We're using it to tell us if something is overextended or not. It's a non-directional tool. Yep. It's magic that if you put an alert at the ADMA and it gets there, the Bollinger width will be at its low. Yes, amazing, isn't it, Richard? Anyways, all right. That is all I have for you guys for today. I don't have anything else.
Easy day.
I'm too. What'd you say, Matt?
It's an easy day.
Easy day. Whew.
Yeah.
You mean since the fact is I've been talking straight nonstop since 8 o'clock in the morning?
No, I meant because there's nothing going on. Like there's not a lot to talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, there's nothing going on. So, folks, I want you to understand I don't have a lot of stocks to choose from today.
Ew.
Usually I have 30, 40. My problem usually is there's too many. I have to exclude. Right now I have to include. Oh, yes, e-minis. Thank you. Somebody did remind me. See, Matt? Somebody did remind me. So we're now switching. Okay, guys, we're going to switch. We're going to completely switch topics right now. Okay. We're going to go completely switch topics. Okay. We're going to talk about, I'm not going to go checking anything, Bill. We're going to talk about the Alpha Zone Pro and the trading zone. Now, I told you guys this the other day, and I'm going to tell you this again. A lot of folks don't want to day trade because they think they need a $25,000 account. You don't need a $25,000 account to day trade futures or a stock indexes like SPY or QQQ. There are futures contracts which mimic the movement of the SPY. They are called mini E-mini S&P and micro E-mini S&P. You don't need to trade their options. You just trade the underlying. The underlying is fine. That you don't have to worry about decay. You don't have to worry about strike price. You don't have to worry about expiration date. All you have to worry about is each of those contracts, they have 4 months. December, March, June, and September. Okay? And when it gets close to the end of one period, you just switch to the new period. What is causing the move in
You
the
don't
oil?
just use continuous.
What do you say?
You
No,
don't
you
just use the
continuous is for
continuous
back
contract.
testing. No. That's for back testing. You're trading the actual futures contract. There is no continuous contract. Continuous is a back adjusted
Well,
contract. There is no adjusted contract, man. That's a man-made asset.
I understand that, but like you can just type in dash or slash ES and
Yeah.
it'll take you to the front month.
I know. It'll just automatically take you to the front month. But remember, I'm old school. I'm teaching people how it actually works.
I
There
got you.
in the back, there's actually, so here's how it works. There's actually 4 contracts. And each of them lasts a quarter. Okay. When you get to the end of the quarter, it automatically switches you to the new contract. Back in the day when I was a kid, we had to do all this manually. Okay. Yes, that's right, Robert. HMUZ, exactly. And you don't have to worry about any of that. So to make it really easy on you, mini S&Ps are $500 day trading margin at a futures firm and like 1,000 at it, not 25,000, 1,000 at a stock firm. If you want to trade it at a futures brokerage firm, go to AMP Futures, Ninja Trader, TradeStation, Interactive Brokers. You could trade them with stock brokers. Do you pay more commission if that happens? More commission if what happens? If what happens, Richard?
If you roll it,
You just close
yeah,
one and then pay the new one. That's all.
be like
Yeah.
4 ticks. Actually,
Yeah,
3.
it's not a lot. And commission is like 65 cents a contract, so you get $50 per point with 65 cents. Let me just say this. There's never been a person that said E-mini S&Ps don't give you good leverage. Okay? Oh, and we're going down
You
for
need 2 ticks. And you're
yeah.
good to go.
The ticker symbol for the micro E-mini is /MES, and the mini it's ES. They don't work like a dollar. They work it's a fixed contract. So they work per point. All you got to know is this. Every move on the E-mini S&P is $50. Every move on the micro E-mini is $5. If you have $50 in your account, you can open up an account with AMP Futures and day trade micro E-mini futures. There's no day trading requirements. You could trade them around the clock. Okay.
Well, it's Sorry, not to be difficult. It's every point. It's $50,
Yeah, not every
but
tick,
it
every
trades in
point.
quarter
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
It's
twelve
twelve
dollars and
fifty.
50 cents. Yeah, 12.50 and the other one is a dollar 25. Is there a one DT? You don't need DT. You're not trading options. You don't need to worry about that at all, L. You don't need to worry about. I never said anything about options. You do the futures. You don't do the options on the futures. Don't make it more complicated. I'm trying to make your life simple. Simple, not complicated. I didn't say you have to do options on the E-minis. You just do the E-minis themselves. Trust me on this one. Trust me. Yes, Wild Ranger. Yes, exactly. Do you plan to make the Trading Pro work on E-Trade as well? I have no idea. On AMP futures, mini futures, there are no market internals to follow after hours. You're not following them after hours. You're following internals on TradingView and Thinkorswim. You're just executing on the platform. So yeah, that's what I'm teaching you. How does ES differ from XSP and ETF? It's one is a futures contract. It's a fixed contract. It's a $50,000 contract. It's a fixed contract. And you're leveraging it. You're taking a $50,000 contract and you're leveraging it by $50. 50 $500. And the $5,000 contract you're leveraging with $50. MES or ES. ES is the $50 point. So here, let me show you. So let's say SPY goes from 565 to 570. That's 5 points. Multiply 5 times $50, $250. Too big for your blood? Too rich for you? Then use the micro. Use 2 or 3 micros and scale. That's all. Simple. Yeah, MES, yeah. Yeah, you don't have to program any charts. You're just executing. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Yep, not MBES, MES or ES. Dennis, just add the M. MES or ES. That's it. $5 a point. Every point is $5 or $50. It's that simple. No day trading requirements. You could trade them around the clock. You could trade them in Europe. You could trade them in China. You could trade them in Canada. You don't have to, they have nothing to do with stocks. There's no day trading requirements. And most of these brokerages, they integrate with TradingView, by the way. So you can actually execute on TradingView and their broker will execute it. I've never done that, but I know a lot of people do. No, Fidelity does not do futures. Thinkorswim does. Interactive Broker does. Webull does. E-Trade does. Robinhood does. I was surprised. Tasty Trades does. 75%, 80% will do it. Ninja Trader is a futures platform from the ground up. Yeah, you could use Ninja Trader. Open up account with Ninja. Ninja AMP Futures, Ninja Trader, Fidelity Futures. It's great. Not Fidelity, Fidelity Futures. And by the way, Fidelity, you could do SPX, and you could do 1 DTE SPY, which we do. Not Fidelity. Nope. Do internal structure and E-mini show only when the regular market open or every time futures are open? That's why I use overnight. I go right here. Notice overnight, this is the first screen I welcome you guys with. Have you guys, the first thing you see in the morning when you see my show, what do I show you? You think I'm looking at cash? Dow futures, NASDAQ futures, S&P futures, Russell futures. I'm not looking at the market. These trade around the clock. These will set off what happened. These trade around the clock, and then the stock market's arbitrages to these levels at the open. You understand? Yes, Ninja Trader has very low margin on Ninja Trader is great. AMP Futures is great. Interactive Brokers is great. I mean, I can give you hundreds of them, but those are really good ones. Don't go for the other ones. I was successful last week with 3 of your pit bonuses for the day. Schwab warned me if I do one more day trade, I would be coded pattern day trader. Yeah, Creo, that's because you got to open up a couple of cash accounts. Stop trading on margin. Open up a couple of cash accounts. The bandwidth is amazing. Cool. Roger will pick certain trades from Alpha Zone and then post them in the trading pit. Yes, and then some I will do not from the Alpha Zone and put them in the pit. I think you guys can trust the fact that I have a couple of more tricks up my sleeve that Alpha Zone provides. No, no, Alex, I know several people who trade. I know a guy who's a professional trader who uses Interact. As much as I don't like interactive brokers, I know several people who use who trade actively trade with interactive brokers. Yeah. No, no. You can't say that you can't act. You could totally actively trade. This guy executes all day long. And remember Tradier. TradeStation is great. Yeah. Schwab, Frosty B. Schwab is too expensive. It's good if you're just getting started, but it's too expensive. And their margin is too big. Just being honest with you. All right, folks, I got to get out of here. Great session. I think you guys learned. Extremely disappointed that I have purchased the alphas. Only want to get the trading zone live alerts. When will be able to purchase the trading zone alerts alone? Joan, you're asking the wrong guy. Call customer service. I don't know what you're disappointed about. We've been giving nothing but winning trades. See, you can't make everybody happy. When did you do the trading on the Bollinger Bat win? A few days ago, and I did it live in the Pro Trader dashboard when we had the live class 3 weeks ago. I did a nice long session there, Kurt. Bye, guys. Thank you. Great session. Great session. I'll see you guys later. Fantastic day. Hopefully, this was worth your value. And Joan, I am sorry that I disappointed you. I don't know what I did to disappoint you, but I'm sorry I disappointed you. All we've been doing is making money. I don't know. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Have a good day. Bye, guys. Take care. Yeah. No, Alpha Zone is yours forever. Trading Zone is not forever. It's per year, I found. Bye, guys.